Hey guys, I am driving, so sorry if you can't see me that good. This thing is like, I have to change it to where it faces me. But anyway, you know I'm in here. I'm going home. I just got off work, and I am gonna go home and clean and do some laundry because I'm really behind on laundry. Wednesday, once I got the word about my grandma, I kind of just got a little depressed, you guys, and didn't really do anything Wednesday and Thursday. So, hey Ian, what's up, babe? So today I am doing stuff. As you can see, since quarantine, my nails have grown. So I got some gel manicure to do my nails today when I get home after I do the laundry and fold it all. Hey Sam, what's up, baby girl? I'm sorry that I haven't been on, you guys. It really hit me hard about my grandma. It's not, I guess it's because I'm so worried about my dad, you know, but I want you to know that I talked to my dad today, and he told me about what it was like watching my grandma die. And so I'm going to tell you guys. So my dad's been up there for 25 days, okay? And he said the first week that he was down there, my grandma was still walking around, talking, eating, like she remembered who he was. They spent time together. She told him where all her stuff was hidden, so that way he would be able to find it whenever she passed. I mean, they went through old pictures together. I got to talk to my grandma on the phone 3 weeks ago and hear her voice, and she said to me, you know, I always loved you, and I wish I had spent more time with her. I wish I had known my grandma better, you know. And I spent so many years in active addiction that I didn't call her like I should have. I didn't go up and visit her like I should have. And I just feel really horrible that I want my son to know his grandma, you know. So I'm grateful and thankful that we live in the same state where my son can see my mom and my dad and my husband's mom, you know. Because I didn't have grandparents growing up, you guys. All I had was my sisters and my mom and my dad. You know, my grandparents lived on either sides of the United States of America, New York and California. And so I never really got to talk to them, you know. Of course, I would talk to my grandma in California. I was close with my grandmother in California because my mom made sure of it. She made sure that we talked to her. She made sure that we took trips to California to spend time with that side of the family. Like, my mom really did see to it that we were connected to her mother. Now, on my Italian side of my family, there was a lot of animosity and resentment between my dad and his mom. My grandmother has an estate, and I don't know if it's a lot. I don't know, y'all. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty good amount of money, though. And ever since, my dad and her would have arguments about money, you know. And it was because my grandmother is a straight up tightwad. You guys, like, I'm serious. Like, she would tell me stories about her dad picking pennies off the ground and putting them in the bank and saving them. Pennies. So that just shows you how, like, frugal and very, very tight she was with her money. And so it really bothered my dad because he wanted us to spend time with her, and we didn't have the money to fly down there every summer, you know, or drive down there every summer. And so I think it hurt my dad because he wanted us to be more connected with that side of the family. And he felt like, you know, well, Mom, if you care about me and my kids, you'll, you know, fly us down there, you know. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I know that my dad and my grandmother they were, like I said, they fought a lot, and it was always about my grandmother. You know, she was just how do I say this? I love her, but she was very selfish. And so my dad, it really hurt him, you know, it really hurt him a lot. So, and it hurt me because I missed out on, you know, having a relationship with her. And of course, now that I'm older, you know, I tried to do the best I could to let her know how much I love her and care about her now that I've been sober, you know. But after years and years and years of not really talking, it's like the damage was already done, you know. But it doesn't mean that I don't care, you know. So I think about, I'm just so glad that I got to tell her I loved her. And I feel so bad for my dad, you guys, because he had to sit there and watch her die. He said after the first week, everything went downhill from there. And she couldn't get out of the bed. She was bedridden. She didn't eat for 2 weeks, and she hadn't drank in 6 days when she finally passed away. And he said that night she started making this gurgling sound, like, you know, like her body was fighting for the last breaths of air. He just said that, he said, I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish having to watch your mom die on anybody. And so I told him, I said, if you and mom get sick and y'all are like that, y'all say what y'all want. I'm going to get my mom and dad a big old dose of morphine or fentanyl, and I'll take them out. I'll kill them. I'll put them out of their misery. You know what I mean? Because my dad said it was awful. It was awful watching her just die. It was the hardest thing he's ever had to do. And so I just love my dad so much. I just worry about him, you know. He's not young anymore, y'all. He's in his 60s, you know. Oh, Rosie. Like, I can't even, like, I'm serious, you guys. I can't even imagine, like, watching that happen. And like I said, I'm serious as a heart attack. Like, I would rather somebody put me out of my misery and go happily in my sleep from a drug overdose. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine just, like, knowing that you're going to die and having to wait? So scary. So freaking scary. Sorry, y'all. I get a little emotional, y'all, because it's just, I'm just kind of like in shock right now that she had to die like that, you know? I just don't understand why it's not, I feel like there should be a better way of, like, helping somebody who has, you know, is hurting like that and is in pain. Like, help them pass over to the other side so that way they can, you know, be in peace. So, hey Liz, my grandmother passed away. She passed away not yesterday, but the day before that. But it's okay. I'm okay, y'all. I just have, like, I'll be, like, just chilling, and then all of a sudden I'll start crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep thinking about my dad and how he had to be there, and it just makes me sad. It makes me worried for him. But here's what's going to happen. So they are having the viewing tomorrow, and they can't even have the funeral, you guys, because it's in New York. So they have to, hey Eric, I'm headed back to the house, baby. They have to just drive to the funeral, to the funeral grounds and watch them put her in the hole. You know, they can't even get out of their cars. They have to stay in their cars and wear masks and everything. But my dad is going to have to bring back a U-Haul because my grandma wants him to have her car, so he sent her back with she sent him back with her Buick. She has a 2007 Buick, and it's only got 50,000 miles on it. So my dad's like, we're taking it back. We're taking it because she wants me to have it, and then the bedroom, some just a bunch of stuff, you know, I'm sure from his childhood, and just a bunch of stuff. So yeah, they had her on comfort meds they had her on morphine and Oxycontin. So, because my dad called me and was telling me that when she first got on the Oxycontin, he gave her the first one, and it really messed her up. But she could actually like walk and she wasn't having pain. So he called and he was like, "Yeah, this stuff is really making her tired." And I was like, "It's heroin, Dad." And he was like, "Oh," because my dad has no idea about drugs, you guys. Like, my dad is, like I said, if he drinks 5-hour energy drinks to go take long drives when he goes to like New York, but that's really that, and he's done cocaine and weed. That's it. So, but she was on pain pills. Thanks, Jay. I'll be all right. It's just sad, you know, sad. It's just always sad when you lose somebody in your life. That it makes me mad because I wasn't able to spend more time with her. I'm beating myself up about that, you know. But I'm so proud that she got to see me be sober for the last 5 years because, you guys, my grandmother, she knew I was in my addiction, and she worried sick about me because my dad would call her and tell her about all the stuff I would do, you know. And so I'm glad that she knows that I was sober and that I was doing the right thing. Oh, thanks, Candy. Hey, smart guy. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm just chilling. I'm just talking to you guys for a little bit. I'm really sorry that I haven't been online. It was like my grandma passed away, and I was already kind of struggling lately. I've just been struggling with, just been struggling a little bit, you know, with a little bit of depression, I guess you could say. It happens every 90 days or so. I'll have like a lull, like a low spot in my life. What can I do more of? And, you know, I beat myself up because I want to be a better mom. I want to make sure I'm doing all the things I can do for my son. Because I don't want him to not have, you know, a good childhood, but all this stupid coronavirus bullshit is fucking up my summer. I mean, you guys, I have to tell you, like, I basically just said, fuck it. Like, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to the creek. If I have to fucking wear a mask, I'll wear a mask. But I'm going out. Like, I'm not going to sit in my house for fucking 20 months miserable because of fucking the coronavirus. Like, I'm serious as a heart attack. Like, I will respect other people and I will wear a mask when I have to around other people, but I'm not going to keep staying inside and keeping my poor son cooped up all summer long, you know. Okay, this is not about the coronavirus, Nicole. Quit talking about it. Just pisses me off, you guys. Like, it's just gotten so, it's just stupid. But it's just stupid now, you know. Rachel, same, girl, same. I'm always like second guessing myself. I'll tell you this. Yesterday I took Nate to his friend Brooks's house, and they had like a little play date where they could like jump and play in the pool, you know. And I sat and chatted with the other moms. Best thing I ever did. I needed to be around other grown-ups, you guys. I needed to be around other women in real life. Now, I have all you guys. I talk to you guys all day long. But I'm talking like, I don't usually hang out with anybody, you guys. I don't hang out with people in real life. The only friends I have are Nate's friends' moms. And so when quarantine hit, we weren't able to hang out with each other. Well, I went over there yesterday and I hung out with Nichole, Annie, and Jocelyn. And Jocelyn's pregnant and I'm sober. And Nichole and Annie, they drink like wine and, you know, like whatever. But we had the best time just talking and laughing our asses off and just talking about everything. We talked about everything. And I wasn't, like, I had a good time. I didn't drink or anything. I just sat and I had a good time sober. And another thing about these girls is that they are, like, so supportive of my sobriety. They're like, they are just amazing. They're amazing women that I'm so glad that they have let me into their circle of friends, because I was an outcast. I was new to the school and I didn't know anybody. And so the first day of school, when we came to bring our kids in to meet the teachers, I met all of them that day, and they kind of just extended their hand to me and invited me to start hanging out with them. And I actually have, like, girlfriends, you guys, that I can go hang out with, and they're like regular sober, like, they're not drug addicts, you know what I'm saying? Like, these girls are regular girls. And so it was like a really good time. And then one of the girls, her brother is in active addiction, and so I was talking to her about inviting him over here to hang out with us, and she was like, really wants us to try and help him. And so I thought that would be a really good thing, you know. And I reached out to this guy, you guys, in Arkansas, who, like, runs all the recovery stuff here, about Mara, and about starting something for people that starting a support group for people on maintenance medication. And he never messaged me back. I don't know if that's a good, I think that maybe he doesn't want to, I don't know. I'm going to try and message him again and see if he just, like, forgot to message me, or if he's just being shady. I hope he's not being shady, but I want to get more, I want to have more involvement here in my home, you know. Hey Jackie, what's up, girl? I'm doing good. For everybody that's part of Patreon, let's work out today. Y'all want to work out today at 4 and do our kickboxing? Nick's on an airplane somewhere. I don't even know where he's at, so he won't be with us. But it'll be all of us that are working out. If you guys want to work out with me, I'm going to do kickboxing today at 4. I need to get back on track. I like doing the kickboxing too. It's fun. I'm good at it. I'm even starting to think, you guys, about ordering some, I'm thinking about just ordering meal preps online and, like, having my meals, like, already prepared through the week. Just ordering them at the beginning of the week, 7 meals for 7, you know, for each day, because I'm okay on my breakfast and lunch. It's dinner that I need help with, because the boys like to eat this unhealthy crap, and so I gotta get something better, you know, because I can't be eating with them boys. They eat pizza and all kinds of shit. Oh, those assholes left me. They must have went to Gigi's house. Okay, just us, you guys. I love the kickboxing. It's funner. Yes, Eric, it is. That shit where we're getting all up on the ground, that's just for the birds. That crap's hard. Okay. My purse and my other phone. Okay, hold on, you guys. One of my dogs is sick because she's been eating freaking Nate's food, y'all. Okay. We're gonna check the mail. No, check the mail with me. Bills, nothing good. Okay. Okay. I'm coming, y'all. Me too, Bobby. I hope so too. It's hard. I just gotta stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm just working out 3 days a week. I mean, that's better than what I was doing, which was nothing. Let me shut the watch. I need to get a P.O. box, you guys. Some people want to write me, and I love corresponding with people through mail. So I had to get a P.O. box. I've been getting everybody my address. You know, that's not a good idea. Hey, babies. Hi, guys. Hey, Buckle. Hey, Onyx. You want to go outside? Let's go outside and go potty. All right. Hey, outside. Okay. This is my daily routine. Y'all are here with me for it today. I come in, I start screaming, outside, outside, everybody outside. And they all run down. Okay. I'm going to get me some water. I'll chat with you guys for a little bit. Okay. I got to clean. This fan, I got to clean this fan. Every time I look at it, it has so much dust on it, you know? So I got to clean it with a fan thing, with a cleaner thing. That's okay. If you write me, I was thinking that what we could do is we could start, like, there's this girl I watch on YouTube, you guys. Her name is Yaba. And she has a postcard wall. And then also Splinter from Prison POV, he has an art wall. So what I was wanting to do was get a P.O. box, and you guys could send me postcards from your states. And I could put them up, and we could have, like, just postcards where the Real Talk Recovery family members live. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be really freaking cool. Oh, it's a vitamin, and it's huge. I want to do that. And what do you put in that empty box? This is just, honestly, it can get thrown away. Thanks for that, Erin. It's just hot chocolate. Hey, Joe. What's up, babe? Hey, Nancy. I got your email last night. I messaged you back, just so you know. All my patrons will have a patron-only live stream Sunday at 7. So if you guys want to come and do that with me, it'll be just for you guys. I'm happy. I'm going to be all right. I needed a day off. I needed a couple days off from live streaming, you guys. It gets to be tedious, you know. I'm going to sit and do my nails and chat with you guys. Oh, Jackie. Yeah. Hold on, girl. My hair's wild. Sorry, you guys. Hey, Brandon. What's up, babe? Glad you're here. We're just chit-chatting. Sorry it was a little emotional at the beginning, you guys. I just, you know, that's how I am. I have, like, emotion flare-ups. Okay. Okay, Rosie. Love you, girl. See you tonight. You guys, tonight we're going to do, we're going to talk about the 7 stages of grief tonight. Because I'm grieving, and you guys might be going through the same thing. So, I thought that would be a good topic. Talk about grieving and coping with grief in a healthy way instead of, you know, a bad way. And, yeah, okay. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and type in my Patreon. Okay, there we are. Okay. I can see myself. It's so funny. It's so funny looking at myself, y'all, on TV. Sometimes I'm like, girl, you are so crazy. Ah, thanks, Carly. Carly beat me to it. Girl, you be on it. You're doing good on them links. Good job. I can see myself. It's so funny. It's so funny looking at myself, y'all, on TV. Sometimes I'm like, girl, you are so crazy. Okay, anyway. Yeah, it's just www.patreon.com/Real Talk Recovery. Then, also, you know, you guys, we have the Facebook group. I don't know if a lot of you have joined it yet, but it's growing. We got about 300 people in there. So if you need support or you just want to be in the know, like, you know, be with other people that are from the channel, you can join the Facebook group. And it's nice. It's nice to have the extra support. Also, I'm really active on Facebook now because it's on my phone. So I can like be on there and text back and forth with you guys. And if you're on Messenger, also, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be okay, you guys. I keep on getting little spurts of sadness. You know what I mean? Where I think about when I was a kid, and I remember this one time we went to see my grandma, and her house, she lived in West Islip, which is Long Island, New York. And at her house, you guys, she had a beautiful garden out around her house and around the back. But for some reason, she had so many giant snails in her yard. I mean, snails this big. And I remember, like, the snails were on all the plants, and it was just like, that's one of the main things I remember from back then is them damn snails. I remember that. And I remember, I remember eating like homemade spaghetti and meatballs with eggplant parmesan, homemade bagels. My dad is like taught me everything about good Italian food. No, it's just a regular Facebook group, Real Talk Recovery. I do have a smaller group though, if you're interested in that, and it is Real Loved Ones of Recovering Addicts, Real Talk Recovery, Loved Ones of Recovering Addicts. But how long has it been? What are you talking about, Bobby? What are you talking about? Chewing. What is that? How long has it been since I started this channel? Is that what you mean? I started my channel 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Thanks, Murk. If you go back to, I really appreciate you, Murk. So tonight, you guys, I have an announcement. Tonight, we're going to have 2 people, a man and a woman, who are the Real Talk Recovery RTR family members of the week. Okay? And so tonight, I will announce a man and a woman who are the Real Talk Recovery family members of the week. Of course, I'll shout them out in the video, and I will make a community tab post about them, and it'll go up in our Facebook group and on Instagram, and then I will get their addresses, and they will get something special from me in the mail. So every Friday, we are going to have a man and a woman Real Talk Recovery Family Members of the Week. So, the way that you get nominated to be the number one family member of the week is by participating, by being here in the chat, by talking with each other, by lending a helping hand, by sharing your recovery story and helping others. Helping me, supporting me. That's texting me and saying, or calling me, or sending me an email. Hey Nichole, I was thinking about you. Like, these are all ways that you can be just noticed, because I want to start noticing people who are really just like stepping up to the plate and just being really here for everybody, and that's what this is about. It's a community, and it's to help each other. And so I want to give people the recognition that are taking it to the next level and really being a part of. So if you're like, hey, I want to get recognized, or I want to get in the middle of things, like, this is your chance to start really, getting to know everybody. And it's also going to help you in your recovery. Okay. So these are just incentives of ways to get you guys more involved with each other, because here's the thing. I'm only one person. Okay. I can do the best I can to support you guys, but I'm just one person. It's really all about you getting in the middle and like supporting each other and utilizing each other for recovery support. So I thought this would be a fun way to get everybody a little bit more involved. And so I hope you guys understand. And tonight I will announce the first ever Real Talk Recovery Family Members of the Week. And then we'll just go from there. Every Friday I'll announce 2 more. And like I said, just get involved, help each other, join the Facebook group, join the Discord, and get involved with each other. Get involved with Real Talk Recovery, because it's going to be a way for you to find support. And so this is not going to, I just want you guys to have incentive to get involved. Okay? All right. Okay, I love you guys. I'm going to get off here. I'll see you guys tonight at 7, and I'll see my people who work out with me at 4. All right? I love y'all. Thanks for understanding that I took the last 2 nights off, because I needed it. Okay? All right. Love y'all. See you tonight at 7.